What's popping out there, world? And welcome to another edition of TJ Sports Nation Network, presented by your boy TJ, straight out of KC. Non-sports talk real quick, but we are about to get back on that real soon. I promise y'all that. Go Puff. Go Puff, go Puff, go Puff, go Puff, go Puff. A side hustle. For 2 years, I worked for him. And let me tell y'all something. This is the Kansas City South location. This is one of 3 or 4 locations they got here in the town. Horrible. Horrible. Go Puff is horrible. Let me tell y'all this. Horrible. I remember I came in one day. I got an order. Excuse my window. I know it's a little dirty. I came in one day. I had to get an order, man. They paid me $2.84 flat out to drive 7 miles to the other side of town. No tip. Absolutely no tip. Is it worth it? And then the thing about it is, if you're not scheduled to do a block and you just show up at will, show up on a Tuesday. I sat in the parking lot for 2 hours and didn't get not one trip request because I wasn't scheduled. And a lot of the people that were scheduled were just sitting around in the parking lot. With GoPuff, you can order things like, if you're a customer, the driver brings it to you in their warehouse. They got your blunt wraps for your 420 users. They got your liquor. They got your little snacks, chips. They got things of that nature, cupcakes. They got some hard liquor, some wine, things like that. They don't have ground beef or anything like that. They do got bread. I think they got diapers. They got wipes. They got your basic needs. You feeling what I'm saying? But it's the drivers that's getting screwed, man. And the drivers is getting screwed bad. The drivers doing so bad running out of this location, and it's a lot of new ones. I seen one dude, he ain't even got tags on his pickup. Ain't got a temp tag on his pickup. Now, GoPuff had the audacity to fire me for a so-called contract violation. Said I didn't finish a few deliveries, which was a lie. What happens is when you're not consistently going online, like I hadn't consistently been going online because I'm a driver. So I got a full-time regular job, so I didn't have time to do it all the time. When I finally came back to do it, it was all these new drivers running out of the terminal. No tags on their car. No insurance. One lady said she quit because she went and did a delivery in a bad apartment complex, which I would have told her don't ever deliver there. And they will send you there. And when you don't want to go, it'll count against you. And she said some teenagers jumped her, beat her down, and took her GoPuff order. You know what I'm saying? She filed a police report. You honestly think GoPuff or GB Logistics is going to do anything about that or give a damn about you? They not. I was with them for 2 years, man. Did over 1,000 something trips. And when it was all said and done, they told me the first thing that they could tell me to get me out of the door. They lucky I stuck with them that long. I made more money doing DoorDash. I made more money being an Uber driver, being a Lyft driver. The only thing that didn't pay more money than GoPuff was Uber Eats. Uber Eats is terrible. Horrible, horrible, horrible. And a lot of the customers will lie on you on Uber Eats and say they didn't receive their order when they did, just because they trying to get some of their money back with their funky butts. I'm trying to keep it clean, so I'm trying not to curse because it's a lot of stuff that I could say. But to anybody out here looking for a side hustle, Anybody looking to do something, extra for some extra money and things of that nature, man, stay away from GoPuff, man. GoPuff is horrible. Man, that said you 15 minutes away for $4. I had to go to this same lady. So I'm in Kansas City, Missouri, South Park. I had to go all the way 15 minutes away to another part of town to deliver a lady some funky cigarettes. The order was $4.80. No tip. No tip. The tips with GoPuff are non-existent. It is one of the worst side hustles I ever had in my life. I stuck it out with them for 2 years because at that time I had been terminated for DoorDash. But as God is my witness, let me tell you how good the man upstairs is. The same day GoPuff decided to fire me for contract violation, DoorDash rehired me. So when one door closed, another door opened. And I make a lot more money doing DoorDash on the side than I ever did working for these losers, GoPuff. Hell, I seen one dude that works in this warehouse. I ain't even gonna say his name, but, he was dropping product on the floor and putting it into people's bags anyway. How sanitary is that? Please explain. I walked in on him with his hands on his crouch, sleep in the chair one day. He didn't wash his hands when he went and filled that bag up. He started filling people's orders as is. And he was a racist. He tried to make comments about another lady that works there, saying her dreadlocks look like a mop stick. Just very unnecessary shit. You think GB Logistics and GoPuff give a damn about that? They don't. Stay away from GoPuff. GoPuff is horrible. Sign up for DoorDash. You'll come out a lot better. Be easy, y'all. Be looking out for my sports videos. I'm on the way back. Much love, y'all. Be safe.